We got the house.
We did?
We did!
We got approved.
Okay.
Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you by MyHeritage. A few weeks ago, Mike and Jude took a DNA test and sent it off to MyHeritage. It was really simple, it wasn't hard to do, it didn't take long, and we're really excited to see the results because we know a little bit about Mike's family history, but we really don't know much about Jude, so it'll be really exciting later in the video to see those results come in. Family history has always been a big part of our life, and we have a lot of old family photos, but we haven't always felt really connected with them. So it was fun to upload our photos to MyHeritage and see them come to life. In particular, there was a couple photos I had of my great-grandmothers who were frowning in the photos, and I didn't feel too much connection. But once I saw them animated and looking around and smiling, it was like I was so much more connected to them, and it really was a special thing for us to have. So stick around because later on in the video, we're going to open those DNA results and you are not going to want to miss some of the really, really interesting and quite exciting things we learned. Hey everybody, welcome back to North and South. I just got back from the grocery store. It's morning time. I'm in the car still because it's really loud outside. There's like lawnmowers. And inside the trailer, everybody's doing stuff and it's really loud and chaotic in there right now. So, but we're moving. So I know we're crazy. I was just talking to a friend this morning I hadn't talked to in a while, and we were talking about like getting on a Zoom call together, and I was like, oh, we're moving this week. So classic us. When you check back in with us, chances are that we'll be moving. But, we've been here in this RV park for about 3 months, and in the Shenandoah Valley for the same amount of time. It's been so beautiful. The Shenandoah Valley is a really, really special place. It's really beautiful. We're at the southern end, and I haven't explored every part of the valley, but the parts I have seen, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, like around Lexington area. It's beautiful. But we had the RV, and as we talked about in our last couple videos, we knew that we would be in this place temporarily. So if you don't know, Mike has been studying at an aviation school. He wants to become a commercial pilot, an airline pilot, but we knew that the schooling here wouldn't be for the long term. And but we still were trying to find a house to live in. Like right when we first got here, we were like, we'll rent a house and we'll make it work. And we didn't get it, and somebody else got the house. It was the only one in the entire valley. Oh, Jude's getting something out of the back closet. It was the only one in the entire valley we were interested in that would have worked for us. But we actually, after we didn't get it and went to somebody else, we were kind of grateful because it really wouldn't have worked for us. And we realized we weren't going to be here that long just because of how far he could go with this aviation school and how long that would take. And so then we thought we would go to a different city here, kind of close to the valley, and move to an aviation school there. And we tried to make that work, and we looked at rentals there and just couldn't find anything, couldn't make anything work. We applied for one, and once again, didn't get it. Housing's kind of crazy here because there's not a lot of housing because it's so rural. And we were just really bummed out. Like it felt like every door was closed to us and we were trying to make it work. And ultimately we were praying about it and even fasting about it. If you don't know what that is, I think it's like a spiritual practice where you skip food, and everybody knows what fasting is. Anyway, so we were doing that and just kind of felt like maybe the reason all the doors are closed is because this isn't the place for our family. And so we started thinking, okay, maybe there's somewhere else for us to go. And all this time, there's been an elephant in the room. And that has been Charlotte, where we just moved from. Charlotte is not very far away. We knew we didn't want to be far from our kids here. Andrew will be coming home next year, and he will be attending school here as well. So we'll have 3 of our adult kids here. We wish Daniel were out east, but he's out west. But it was like, listen, I don't want to be too far from this. And so that's, if you draw a radius around it, there's like Charlotte down there. We knew that there was a chance we would end up back in Charlotte again because of the airport there. It's a really good airport. But then as we were doing this, praying and fasting and thinking about it, we also, Mike looked at some aviation schools down there. Now, the school he is at has been so great for getting his private license, and his teacher has been great, and it's just been super happy. In fact, I went like a couple weekends ago, went flying with Mike and his teacher, and I was so impressed with Mike and how hard he's worked and how much he has learned in the 2.5 months since he started there. Hey everybody, it's a little windy out here, but today is date night, and we're going to start off our date with Mike flying me over to Charlottesville, Virginia. I got to go on a check ride with him, or not check ride. I got to go on his first exploratory flight just to see if he wanted to be a pilot. And now I get to go in the plane with him while he flies it all by himself, lands the plane. This will be the first time I get to see that. I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous, but it should be a good time. This is Zach. He's been teaching Mike how to fly for the last couple months.
It's been a blessing. He's been working really hard. He's about to do his check ride here in the next couple of days, and this is just our last little practice run before he gets to tear it up. So.
Well, you've been a big blessing to him. He's really enjoyed being your student. So.
Yeah.
Passenger crew brief with Megan. I've never done this. I've only done it with Zach, and he knows all this stuff, so it's kind of boring. So no smoking.
Okay.
Okay. You got your safety belt. Is it on? Do you know how to use it?
Yep.
I'm supposed to show you how to do that. Okay, so get your seatbelts on. We know how to use those. The air for you, you're gonna have air either coming from here or there. You kind of point it toward yourself. We've got it up here.
Okay.
We don't have a fire extinguisher, so we don't have anything we can do if the thing catches on fire. If we have to exit quickly, you're going to go out through the door.
Okay.
Okay? Pull up on this and push it out, and you go out that direction. You don't want to go toward the propeller. And then while we're out flying, we'll be looking for traffic for us. You can lean at our eyes as well, looking for any planes you can see coming our way. Let us know. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay, sweet.
Let's do it.
Get her started.
All right, we're all done. Mike was a pro. I was super impressed and just felt like really grateful that he's put in the effort to learn this skill so that we can have this amazing opportunity. Like, I just was up there. It was so beautiful. It was so green. It was magical. And I thought, like, wow, that's pretty sweet that Mike has learned how to do this. And he was a pro. I didn't feel scared once. Very different than when we did the first ride a couple months ago. And so that was a really fun start to date night. I hope it didn't make you more nervous having me in there.
Actually, no, I don't think I felt any more nervous than usual. So
That's good.
We're good.
It was really fun. It was magical. Like, he could only go so far there. And so he wanted to now, in this next phase of getting his commercial license and his multi-engine and all of these other things, move to a different school. And like I said, we thought that would be in Charlottesville, which is close by, but couldn't make it work. So then we started, after we prayed and fasted and felt like maybe we should look at Charlotte again. We looked and immediately felt like, I mean, it was crazy how many homes there were there that would work for our family. The school that seemed really like a good fit, and everything fell into place really quickly. So really a matter of days later, we had a house and really close to this school. So our time is up in the RV, and it is 4 days until we will be packing it up, driving it back down to Charlotte, which is about 3.5 hours away, and moving into another house. We're not purchasing this house. It doesn't really make sense to, because he still will be training. He'll just be in school. And then, you know, we don't want to close down any options for full-time work after that. And so we'll just be renting, that way we can move easily. But we will be there, I would assume, for at least a year, maybe longer. I don't mind being there longer. I don't think, at least. If it's a good fit, even if he's got a job there in Charlotte, I don't mind staying there a little bit at the beginning. But we'll see. You never know with the Knorps, right? Because you didn't even know we were already going to be moving. You probably think like you just got there, but we've been here for 3 months in this park, and that's a long time to be in one place in your travel trailer. At least it has been for us with 7 people, right? So we're all super overjoyed. In fact, I took a video of when I told the kids that we got the house, which was really cute. I'll show that here. Okay, we got the house.
We did? We did!
We got approved.
We got the house. Yes!
It was quick.
We can move in the house.
What we have to do now is, I guess not too much. We'll be kind of wrapping things up here in the trailer, but because of the nature of an RV, I mean, it's ready to move. I think we're going to kind of maybe get rid of a few things that we had that helped us while we were stationary. My island that I got for my birthday, I'm going to give to Elijah and Esther in their apartment because they don't have one, and that would be helpful for them. And then, yeah, just spend the last few days, maybe see some things one more time because we love the valley. But man, are we ever so excited. It's funny what an amazing reset it's been to be just in the RV for 3 months. No, I guess we've been in the RV longer than that. We've been in the RV for 5 months. April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 5 months. But it's like it's been 5 years because like Jude was at someone's house. He's like, man, your oven's huge. Or like, it's like, Jude, we had an oven that size just a little bit ago. But, you know, like full size fridge sounds so exciting. And like, you know, being able to eat inside at a roomy table sounds so exciting. So it's kind of fun to have resets like that. But yeah, when we get there, and if maybe our next video or the video after that, I don't know, I will do an empty house tour, and then it'll be so fun to move all of my furniture in and our art and just make it work. I love setting up house. So yeah, that's where we're at. Today is Monday, and that's the day that Andrew calls from Africa. So maybe I'll get him on there a little bit. He's been there for over a year now. And it is a totally different world. So it's really fun to talk to him and get his insights and stuff. But yeah, let's go about the rest of the day. I should also mention though, that means we can do September pies. So I'm really excited about that. I've been like just poring over pie recipes and Pinterest. And so absolutely, I want to do some interesting pies, maybe things I didn't do last time. So drop it in the comments if you know of something I should try, something interesting, something different. I especially love like historic pies, you know, like old recipes. But if it's something you've tried, let me know in the comments. And also, or if you haven't tried it but you've just heard of it, if you have a link to a recipe you know is good, I would love that too. I love recipes online because people do review them, and you know, they're usually a little safer, I found, than ones in books. So anyways, so excited about September pies, just a few weeks away. Say hi to our people.
There's Andrew.
North and South.
He's in the South Africa, Knorpp in South Africa.
North and South Africa.
Wait, is this a video? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you're
videoing
on
you right
video.
now. You're on video.
Okay.
Look at you.
That's exciting.
You look good.
We got some milkshakes. Now we're headed back to the trailer, and we're very excited because a little bit ago, Mike and Jude took a DNA test, and the results are in. And now we're gonna go home, and you guys are gonna open it up on the computer and see about your ancestry.
What?
I'm excited.
You do mine or Jude's first?
Do Jude's first.
Just like. Okay. All right. So we got our results in. So you do the test, you send it to them, and then everything comes back through email. And it's all online. So that's how you get your results. So they emailed us. We'll look at Jude's first, and then we'll do mine. So let's see how this goes. All right, here we go. Are we ready to explore Jude's ethnicity? Let's go.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Whoa,
what
there's
the
music.
heck? Dude is 60.
Hang on, this is kind of loud. You're 63.7% Chinese and Vietnamese. You're 16.3% Mongolian.
What?
What's Mongolian?
That's another, it's on the screen here. That's another country. And then you're 12.1% Japanese and Korean.
What?
What?
And then 4.3% Central Asian.
Wow, Jude.
What?
We gotta go to those places.
Oh, and then 3.6% is two more ethnicities. Let's see here. All right. So that gives you sort of your initial breakdown.
Ooh, Japan.
And then we can we can view the full ethnicity estimate. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Here we go. Jude is 1.9% Nepali.
What?
From
Nepal? I've
Nepal.
always wanted to go to Nepal. We should go there.
And then
country.
Now this, I don't know. 1.7% Mesoamerican and Andean, like Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia. That's kind of funny.
Jude's part Mongolian, part Vietnamese, part Peruvian, maybe.
Wow. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. All right, now we know, Jude.
Let's
Pretty
go to
sweet.
those countries, huh?
Yeah, that'd be fun
I
to
want to see
visit.
Dad's now.
Okay.
I really want to see.
Jude's is good.
That was fun.
That was fun. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. I've never heard of like half of those, like Mongolian.
Mongolia, that's a really cool country. We'll have to go watch some stuff on Mongolia.
Probably, I don't know.
Nepal?
Nepal, never heard of that one before.
Yeah. These are like the mountainous regions near China. Very remote. Very cool.
I want to go
How do I
there.
stop? Okay, here's my results.
You might be sleeping.
Okay, now we know that there's going to be music. This is kind of fun. The music tells you like where your top results are from.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it says, Mike, are you ready to explore your ethnicity?
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's start it. All right, let's see. You are. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
97.7% North and West European.
Yes.
2.3% Finnish.
What's
Oh,
that?
wow.
What's that?
It's a country, Finland. That's it.
That.
That's it. Okay, here we go. So, if I click on that, it's like Germany, Belgium,
How much
Switzerland.
German?
It doesn't break it down like that.
Mm.
It's just that whole region.
90.
And then 2.3% Finnish.
It's funny how Finland got their own.
What's Finnish?
Finland?
Oh, Finland.
Yeah, it's a Scandinavian country.
Okay.
It's up by Norway and
Now, it also says my genetic groups. This is something different on mine. Interesting. Genetic groups, Mormons in Utah, Idaho, California, Arizona, Wyoming, and Colorado.
accurate.
And then North Carolina and Tennessee, and then southern Sweden are genetic groups.
Well, Southern Sweden is actually Bornholm Island. We know that you're from there because I'm
Yeah.
from there. Mike and I are ninth cousins from this island called Bornholm Island. We have an ancestor, both
Really?
same ancestor from this same island, south of Sweden.
Yeah, so and when it says
But North Carolina's interesting.
Yeah, so what it says, it kind of explains what genetic group is. It's strongly associated with a specific ethnicity, and there's a significant percentage of that ethnicity in the results. The genetic group will be nested below the ethnicity. So it's essentially where those people went.
Well, I know that you have, I know when I've looked at your family history, you do have an ancestor that lived just over the border in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So probably that's accurate.
Okay, that was super fun. DNA results are always exciting. So right now, MyHeritage is having a pretty awesome promotion. If you follow the link below in our description or the QR code, which we'll put here on the screen, you can get a free 30-day trial of MyHeritage. Get your own account for 30 days, give it a shot, see how that goes for you. Also, if you use our promo code, which is Knorpp, you can use that, and that's, I think everybody knows, spelled Knorpp. Use that to get free shipping on a DNA kit. So check out the link, give it a try. 30 days free trial can't hurt, and it's pretty awesome to get in touch with your ancestry and kind of see where you came from, get a little bit more of your history, gives you a little bit more purpose and meaning in life, which is pretty awesome. So go ahead and click on the link and give MyHeritage a try.
Okay, so what were you doing out there on the computer after you got your DNA results?
Well, I was getting ready for our move.
Yeah, how do you feel about the move?
I'm excited. Excited to not be in this little space where I can literally reach. Like,
I mean, you do have freakishly long arms,
I
but
do.
he doesn't really, guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it'll be nice to not be in here anymore. But
Yeah, so you were like setting up utilities.
Yeah, all your utilities, all the stuff you gotta do.
How many times have you done that, would you say? 30 times?
25, I was gonna say. I mean, actually, not really, because when we were traveling, and we kind of count that in some of our moves, I didn't really do that at places.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Um,
But you've learned the hard way that even a couple days at a house without internet, obviously you can't. In fact, the first time we learned is when we bought a house, remember?
yeah, 'cause
We didn't realize we needed to turn on our
electricity.
power.
We were too late, and so it was like 2 days without electricity, so we couldn't even live there because it was summertime. So we lived at your parents' house for a couple days.
Yeah, we learned the hard way that first
That
time
was kind of painful.
because we couldn't have AC or anything. So
Yeah, I mean, in this case, it's a company that owns it. It would probably stay on, but either way, I like to do that ahead of time. So
yeah, well, thanks for doing that. One of you asked, how has the local church congregation been? And they've been amazing. We have never been invited to so many dinners as we have here. And it's really nice. If you attend church anywhere, it just gives you this instant community, and everybody kind of looks out for each other, and it's great. Especially our church is very organized in the way that you go to you're like assigned a congregation based on where you live. So it's kind of like a public school in that way. You don't just like go to the congregation you jive with. You go to the one that is assigned to your area, which I know sometimes you think, man, it would be nice to go to a congregation I jive with. But it's also kind of brilliant because then you are forced to rub off your rough edges, I guess, as you work with other people in their rough edges. But I digress. Needless to say, was it last night? No, it was the night before last night. We went to somebody's house for dinner, to the John family. They have been so good to us, so loving. They have, remember, if you watched an earlier video, Jude was going to a D&D group with their son. Peter and Asher have gone to D&D groups with their daughter. They're going to watch a movie there tonight. And they had us over, and they even gave us leftovers. So we're going to be eating their leftovers in the RV tonight. Stephanie, you're the best. Thank you so much. So that is immense, because I don't even know what we do as we've traveled and stayed in places for a week. It's nice to go to church for the normalcy of it and be able to worship. But when we've gone to places for longer than that, when we were in France for 2 months, we went to church. In Ireland for 3 months, went to church. We go to church everywhere we go, and those communities have been a lifesaver for us, because you can feel really lonely when you're traveling. You don't know anyone. You don't even know where the food is in the grocery store you're visiting. And so it's really nice to every Sunday go to church and talk with people there and just have them ready to welcome you and get to know you. So it's been great. In fact, here we've gotten even like church jobs to do, positions, we call them callings. We got them in Ireland when we were there. If we're staying a little bit longer, the congregation will ask us to do that, and it's actually really nice because it's a sense of normalcy and you get to give back to that community. So that was a great question. But we will be moving to a new congregation. In our church, they're actually called wards. We'll be moving to a new ward this Sunday, and we'll get to meet a bunch of new people, which is scary but also fun. Okay, it's after dinner. We had our delicious leftover tikka masala from our friends. And now these two in the dark back there are going over to our friend's house for one last time to hang out. What are you guys watching?
I don't know. The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Oh, okay. And while they're doing that, Mike and I are going to go to Walmart. Oh yeah. It's the place to be when you're out in the countryside because there's nothing else. But Elijah's birthday is this week, and so we're gonna go pick up a gift from you guys, right?
Yeah. We're doing your shopping for you?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's great because we can just go. It's almost like a date or something.
It's true.
Pearl and even Jude are back at the RV. They're gonna probably watch a movie as well because it's summer. And right? And then I think that will be it. So. Okay, we're home. Jude and Eve are gonna bake a cookie cake. Oh, just Jude is? You're picking a movie. Are you making a bracelet? Or you're gonna make a bracelet for Elijah's birthday?
Yeah.
That's very nice.
You
You took a shower?
Yeah.
That's good. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll choose something to watch and have a fun evening at home.
All right, we have to show this real quick. Jude has become a cookie cake maker, like a pro at it. Even here in the trailer, he made this yummy cookie cake.
It's really good.
It's quite good.
It's really good. Jude, you love cooking. He's always watching me like a hawk when I'm cooking and helping me.
He did a good job. So we're gonna put it in the little oven here.
He asked when we live in our house if I'll teach him how to cook. And I said yes.
Okay, Mom will teach him. So, gonna put it in and see how it goes. He wanted to show me what she made. Whoa. What does it say? Turn the other way, then we'll be able to see it. You gotta go like this, then we can read it. Elijah. You did black and blue. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it, guys. We're just gonna hang out here. Tomorrow, we're going to celebrate Elijah's birthday and be hanging out with our kids. We see Elijah and Esther all the time, but we have not posted a video with them yet. So come back next time to get updates from them. And also, don't forget to check out MyHeritage.com. There's a link down in the description. We think it's really fun to know about your heritage and to learn more about the people that came before you. I think it makes life easier and it makes you proud and I don't know, feel really connected with that, and I think that's a good thing to do. So go check out the link and get your DNA done if you haven't done it yet. But that's it. Thanks for coming along on the crazy wild ride that it always is here at Knorpp and South. And until next time, we'll see ya. Bye.